Welcome back to Planet Coaster. Today, we'll be working on finalizing the Dusty Creek area. To start things off, I'll be placing the classic windmills that were so typical in old Western towns. Their main purpose here is simply to add more decoration, making the area feel even more like a dusty desert frontier town, while also filling out the space so the environment feels richer and more alive. Once that's done, the focus shifts over to the ground-based spinning ride. Its surrounding building is still completely empty, so it's definitely in need of some decoration as well. I've been thinking for quite a while about what could work best to bring it to life, and I eventually decided on attaching large rotating wheels to the walls. This gives at least some visual interest and makes the structure look less bare. I'll be mounting the wheels on both sides, right in the middle of the building, so the entire facade has a more balanced, detailed appearance. But before all of that comes together, I first need to make sure the interior hall is properly supported so that the building doesn't look like it's about to collapse. To achieve this, I extended the ceiling a bit further inward, which gives me a proper inner surface to work with. From there, I can start adding the supporting beams. Of course, I also had to be careful with the placement, making sure that none of the beams interfere or collide with the ride itself. It's a bit of a balancing act, but once it's in place, the structure will look far more realistic and stable. Now the mentioned wheels are being attached to the wall. I had actually been looking for a belt to go along with them, but unfortunately I couldn't find anything suitable. So in the end, I just mounted the wheels directly onto the wall. In addition, as you'll see in just a moment, I'm also taking a connecting rod from the train and sinking it slightly into the ground, so it gives the impression that it's powering and driving those wheels. After placing some crates and a few other bits of decoration inside, I moved on to the lighting. The two paths in front of the building are now illuminated, and I also added lamps inside the building itself to brighten it up and give it a more finished look. To make sure the western area is fully signposted, I also continued with the signage leading out from both the motorsport zone and the sci-fi district. A lot of signs had to be placed, really a lot, both in the western section and in the sci-fi city. And I can tell you, it's not nearly as easy or fun as it might sound. Creating all these signs, figuring out where everything should be, and making it feel at least somewhat logical, it's something I often struggle with. Many times I just end up placing things randomly without a clear plan. found this tree standing in such a perfect spot that I decided to use it as a natural support for the wayfinding signs. Whether or not that's particularly tree-friendly is another question, but I think it looks really cool nonetheless.